now. Oh my gosh. When I came into work today, my eyes were itching like crazy. My nose, I had the sniffles. There's a product called Navage that has been wildly popular for 2 or 3 years now. We have this at home. It's a natural solution, gives you immediate relief rather than the spray chemicals and everything. This is what it looks like. It might look familiar to you. It has been popular not just in America, but around the world as well. I have black available or teal. Everybody's gonna get 18 of the SaltPods. There is a lot of intrigue at the moment about making sure we are cleaning everything, including, of course, filtering the air that we breathe in our home, and certainly with our nasal passage, very important as well. Navage, I know I was speaking to the team, are struggling to cope with demand. We have our final 800 left. Even when this is not on TV, these are selling like crazy. Our good friend, health and wellness expert, Lisa Kirshner, is here. Lisa, this could be it then for this right now.
Yeah, and at this price too, wow. I love that y'all are keeping your prices.
They didn't put the prices up.
No, they haven't, and I've seen it up elsewhere.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, this is the same high quality machine that we've always had. The Navage is all about personal hygiene, and that's why I'm so happy to be here with it tonight. Your nose is your body's air filter. You want to keep it nice and clean, and the Navage is just hands down the best way to do it. And I love this animation because it shows how it's working. She's going to take the device, put it up to her nose. Those nose pillows flare, so it forms a perfect seal. So as soon as you press that one button, no wires, nothing to contend with, the water begins to flush through your sinuses, and it goes all the way back and around, and on the way it's pulling out all the allergens, the funk, the gunk, the dirt, the incrustations, the stuff that you're breathing in through your nose. It's taking it and it puts it into the bottom tank. It's the most clean, effective way. It's really nasal irrigation, which has been around for hundreds of years. Sure. I was taught about it in a yoga class and recommended that I do it because it is how you manage your breath. Stress, sleeping, getting yourself centered, it all happens with the breath. And the way to have a deep breath and a good clean sinuses is with the Navage. And I'd love to demonstrate it for you.
Sure.
Now that you saw it. So I'm going to take this SaltPod. It has a foil on the bottom. I'll place this down right here on the countertop. You place it on the top. Now, I already put some water filtered from my refrigerator in there, and the SaltPod goes foil side down, pop it shut, and it's mixed. Now you've got the perfect pure saline rinse that's going to flush out the sinuses and leave them not only clean, but moisturized and hydrated. That's when they're working the best. I'm gonna bring it back up to my nose. And you know, you just saw what it's doing. It's phenomenal what's happening. This creates that seal and just push that button. Like there's nothing. I could walk around and do this. Best of all, I can talk and do this. I still have on my makeup, so it's very clean. It's part of my morning routine. I mean, you wouldn't go a morning without washing your hands or brushing your teeth.
Such a good point.
This should also be part of that morning routine. And that's it, it's done.
I mean, guys, that wasn't speeded up. That's literally the process. It takes a few seconds. It's gentle, it's easy, and boy, is it effective. I mean, really, I was always curious when Lisa first brought it to HSN and Navage had kind of exploded onto the scene around the world. I was curious of the sensation, the feeling, would it be weird? It's a new feeling for sure, but it's brilliant. For many of us, it's the chemicals, it's the different kind of drugs that you buy from the drugstore, and to try and get that deep breath, clean breath feeling, and it's not always something you want to do. This gives it to you so easily and so quickly. I want to show you real fast because, you know, in terms of the way the setup comes, it's brilliant. It doesn't take up a lot of space. There's nothing extra that you need to buy but the SaltPods, and they are so inexpensive. We even send you 18 to get started with. Yes. If you want to have an extra supply, as it were, we do have I think a 90 pack, which will keep you going for a long time. There's a 90 pack available in single shipment or in auto ship. And of course, you can place orders for that before they're sold out. One of the things that I want to stress is that if you are curious to try it, I've always preached the benefits of the 30-day return policy because that's important. It gives you the chance to get it home and to give it a go. And if you don't love it, of course, you return it. At the moment on HSN, we've tripled that. So you get 90 days. So you have through the end of June to experience it, which is really fantastic. But I would encourage you to give it a go. There's so many people that look at this and go, well, maybe I will, but I'm not sure. Lisa, you've no idea what you're missing out.
I agree completely. I gotta tell you, like everyone, I'm exercising outside.
Yes.
And I exercised outside today, and I was gonna say at the top, I'm almost afraid to see what comes in the tank. I'm willing to show you. So I don't know how well you can see it, but look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, the Navage is the difference between you know, sweeping your floor, your rug, and vacuuming it, right? It's getting in there with that high-powered suction, and it's thoroughly flushing out all the gunk that's in there, so you can take a nice deep breath. And I'll tell you, it's better sleep, better stress management. I can just breathe easier.
You feel better.
You feel more, I have more energy throughout the day.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I am a person who really suffered a lot from allergies.
Yeah.
And my experience is so different now because I can breathe. My sinuses function because they're moisturized, they're clean. And it just takes, what was that, 20 seconds? I mean, not even. It happens so quickly.
Incidentally, everybody is getting the travel case today. I should have made more of a deal of that because that's normally an extra
25.
20. Yeah, right. You're
more.
getting that included at no extra cost. It comes in teal or black. In fact, they just let me know this is available now on hsn.com for $26 and change. So it's at no extra cost if you order it at the moment. I want you to hear from some other medical professionals, specifically a doctor, and what he has to say about Navage and the impact that it can have on a healthier lifestyle.
As an ear, nose, and throat physician, I've recommended it for years. Until recently, the only systems available have been neti pots and squeeze bottles. These push salt water through the nose. Navage is different. It pulls saline through the nose with powered suction, flushing out mucus, dust, and allergens. My patients love Navage.
Nasal irrigation is something that we've used for many years as singers. The great thing about the Navage is it goes in, gets what it has to get, and then it pulls it right back out. I think lay people will find this to be such a benefit for them simply because they will get relief from these allergens, and I think it will be a revelation.
The testimonials are very powerful, and that was an opera singer that we just saw there, Lisa. I mean, for everybody, though, if you can just get past the idea of what it is, that it's something different, you'll go bananas for this thing. It does exactly what it says on the box. It's immediate, it's instant, it's natural relief. For everybody that is suffering from allergies, it's not a cure, but what it does, it helps you. And right now, you know, as Lisa mentioned, at this moment in time, the Navage company are running at full capacity. They're trying to manufacture as many as possible because there's more people than ever who are conscious that we have to make sure our bodies are working at full capacity as well.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you what, I love that we still have some here, and I love that you can really see how it works on that animation.
Yes.
You see what it's doing behind the scenes. It really shows, when I put it up to my nose, what is going on. And I'll tell you, you've asked me before, is it uncomfortable before you actually got into it yourself? And I like to think maybe it's like the first, when little kids, they never want to brush their teeth. Well, guess what?
Great example.
Now you love brushing your teeth, right?
They did just tell me there's with everyone on the phone, about 620 maybe left before it's sold out. We don't have any, he's telling me 500 now.
Oh.
So guys, there's 500 left. They are going a little faster than we anticipated. It's a 5 minutes or sell out. We don't have any more scheduled at the moment because they are in such demand. We are still offering the bonus case to go along with it.
Amazing.
We'll show it happening again because it takes just a couple seconds. Again, you're filling this up, you're using the SaltPod, and then the rest is history.
That's right. I mean, the clean water is in the top tank. You press one button. Oh, I haven't even, we'll talk about the docking station when I do my demo. But anyway, it's going in on one side, and you can switch sides. I'll demonstrate that. It's going out the other side, and with it is all the funk, the gunk. It's going into the bottom tank. It's clean, it's never gonna cross-contaminate, and it's going to feel great. So now I've got the machine right here. I already have it set up. There's a little arrow on the side. It shows which side the water is coming in. It's coming into my more congested side. if I want to, I can flip it around. Sometimes when I'm at home, I will flip it around in the middle.
Sure.
Because, especially if I've been outside exercising, because I'm breathing really deep and I can feel the allergens coming in. Anyway, you want it to go into the more congested side. So I'll put it back to the way that I had it. Again, it's just that one push button operation. I'm gonna open it up. I'll take the pod, foil side down, just like a coffee pod. And here it goes. You just put it right in. There's absolutely nothing to do to it. It comes exactly as you want to use it. Same with machine. The machine comes fully assembled. The batteries are already in there, so you can start to feel that relief instantly. I'm going to bring it up to my nose and talk about one of the things I love about it. Because it's drug-free, I mean, I just did it, what, 3 minutes ago? I can do it again. And the other thing that's so different and amazing about this is that you feel how it goes instantly. After you're done, you feel that relief right away. And you don't have to wait for it to kick in. You don't have to wonder if it's gonna work. You know immediately. And like I said, sometimes what I like to do is actually switch it in the middle, because when you're done with it, what you wanna do is blow your nose, and there, it's already done again.
It's done. And the relief, folks, is, I mean, really, we're talking immediate. It's fast and natural relief. It's one of the only ones like it in the world in terms of a nasal irrigator. It's neat, it's convenient, and it's effective. If you want the one with the black case, I have 100 left, everyone. So the one that comes in the black case, there's 100 left, and about 170 if you want the teal. We are sending you the 18 SaltPods to go along with it. You've got till the end of June to make that final decision. As somebody that's used it, Chelsea uses it all the time. In our house, it's a mainstay. But the advantage I've got is that I'm here, because I know, I'm being deadly honest. If I was at home watching this, I'd wonder, will I enjoy the sensation? Will the sensation be accepted? Folks, it's nothing. It's nothing. It feels great. So if you're on the fence about it and you're fed up of stuffiness and congestion from allergies or anything else,
that's right.
This will help solve the problem without you having to go to the stores to buy all the different drugs.
Navage relieves congestion naturally, and that's one of my favorite things about it. I'm always looking for natural solutions, and solutions, frankly, that have withstood the test of time. Nasal irrigation has been around for a really long time. What Navage has done is bring powered suction to the heart of the machine, and what that does is just makes it work more efficiently. It comes fully put together. As soon as I got mine, I was able to take it out of the box, and for the first time, I felt the relief that people spoke of when they talked about nasal irrigation, because I was a person, I couldn't actually use a neti pot. It didn't seem to work properly for me. The gravity wasn't enough to get the water moving through my sinuses. And so I was very skeptical. And then after I took the Navage challenge, where I did Navage twice a day, once in the morning and once at night, and that's what the owners recommended to me. And by the way, this was invented by someone in Ohio who had chronic sinus problems. And he and his wife came together, they made this company once they realized what they had found that was a solution to a problem that so many of us have. I mean, we all, from time to time, have congestion.
And the thing is, even, you know, as the weather softens and gets milder, we open the windows, right, to get some fresh air in, and we know what comes in with the fresh air. So, you know, with this, it's not so much about being a cure or a medical device. What it's doing is really helping to clear the nasal passage.
That's right.
To clean it up, to make it fresher and brighter and clearer. It's funny, so many times when you are stuffy or congested, everything seems hazy. Right? Everything is a big haze.
So true.
With this, it's just, when I say brightens, everything feels brighter.
Yes.
We have total now 170 left between the black and the teal. Last scheduled presentation on the air. If you would like it, please take advantage. Lisa, final words. I mean, I feel like Navage at this stage, I mean, when I bought mine, it was $129 and it was worth every penny.
Right.
I feel like Navage has found its place in society as an absolute trusted source, a go-to tool that really works.
That's right, and you see them at all over the place. What I love about HSN is that we're bringing it still for the same price that we've always had it, and I can show you how it works. I can take the SaltPod, open it up, I just drop it right into the top. There's nothing to peel, nothing to change. In fact, you wouldn't want to peel it because the way that it works, it's got to sort of pierce it open just like a coffee pod. And again, this docking station rotates 360 degrees, allowing you to work with your custom needs. Which side do you need the water to go in and out of in order to really clean out your sinuses? And then I'm gonna go ahead, bring it back up to my nose. And again, because it's drug-free, I can keep showing it to you. Yeah. And I have done multiple times a day when I'm really struggling. I don't actually have to do that anymore. That was something that I used to have to do more with the early, my first Navage that I had. But now, it's just a once-a-day thing for me. And when I come in here and show it, I like to say, we will come to think of Navage, nasal care will be to the next century what oral care was to the last. You know, people didn't used to brush their teeth every day either. It's true. And it's already done. It's amazing, and I feel so much more alive.
The cleanest nostrils in America. Lisa Kirshner, everybody. Thank you so much, my love. Always a pleasure. Stay healthy, stay happy. And again, for all of you who are ordering, we see you there. It's just a great product. I cannot recommend it enough. It's funny that Lisa's mentioning oral care and, you know, that's such a big focus as well. We're gonna do that in a moment. We're gonna take care of that with an amazing flosser. A couple things. HSN credit card, if you apply, you get $20 off. Always a nice little benefit. So if you wanted to apply for it for the Navage, you'd be able to get it for $69. And a reminder, in our last hour, a lot of you still ordering the rug. Did you see this? We have our final few. It's